Hello. You get a 5 out of 4 if LP gives your room a 5 out of 5. That doesn't make sense. Y'all ready for a nice chill Friday stream? About a minute left. Seen a lot of names that I've seen before in chat. Don't worry, the list exists. You don't need to mention it again. 3,000. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't destroy your ears. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room filled with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? Am I sick? No, not at all. This is just a different mic, that's all. Ooh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another Outerminds stream. It's a little different, just a different setting. I am streaming from home today, not from the office, so no giant white square rectangle, whatever you call it, for you to write things on, but definitely a little bit more cozy. So we're going crazy. I was crazy once. Locked me in a room, a rubber room. Yeah, got that quote again. Well, you know, we got a rubber room chat over on the Discord, which if you aren't a part of, be sure to join it. All our social links are in the link tree in the description or wherever it might be on the stream you're looking at. Is the voice a bit more deep? This is a different mic. This is the mic that I have at home. So yes, it is very likely that it is either better or clearer, everything better. So keep that in mind. Okay, so today we have a lot of info to go over. We've got the some Turbo Kid stuff. We've got some. What's the update today? It's mini cities. Yeah. I totally knew that. Just writing down a couple names real quick. I am seeing a lot of names today. We it comes with the territory of pinging literally everyone. So I do have a lot of people written down, but I won't be reviewing every single one of them. So you'll still get the bucks, but I won't necessarily check out the room because there are just too many. We're literally past 100 rooms this stream, which is a record. But I don't have any. you know, not that I don't have the patience for it, but there are way too many to review like in depth. Okay, so no hard feelings. I will review most of them, but the others will have to. The others, if you don't see your room reviewed, or you were in chat and posted your name, I'll have written them down, and later on, you can send me the room, like a screenshot of the room, over in the Discord via the hashtag rooms channel, and either I'll share it with the team or I'll look at it and give you a rating then and there. You are from Brazil? Well, hi Brazil. Hi the entirety of Brazil. Yeah. What's the update? The update is mini cities today, or this weekend, or this week, the next 2 weeks. Here. Got some new items in here. I'll show them. I think I have them. If I don't, oops. But I had downloaded them. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyways, I'll let you know what's in the update. So first off, to start, we have new items. We got new masks, a new sticker, and a couple new features that nice quality of life things. So in the track, you'll find seasonal trees. It's one item. It's a tree. And it's got all the seasons in rotations. Next, we have a torch post. We have a mini car, a mini motorcycle, a yacht party, which was, I think, 1, 2, and 3 of those were suggestions from previous streams. And we also have a leaning tower of pizza, or pizza, whatever you want to call it. It totally doesn't look a little bit suspicious in the promo art. But, yeah. Wow, adding the Discord to the game has really bumped up the room submissions. Yes, it has. But also, you know, pinging everyone to come to the stream also does that. Let us get the seasonal mini tree as a 5 out of 5 item, please. Now, I do make an exception for people who get a 5 out of 5 on the room reviews, where I don't include track items. But let's see if I can maybe squeeze it in there, you know? Maybe. All right, and then for masks, we have a Sphinx, and we have a statue of David. You know, like one of them fancy marble statues, perfectly chiseled. And for the sticker, we have an orange cone, which, if you're familiar with Montreal, we have a big old meme here where orange cone is basically the summer, the mascot of the summer, where construction takes over every street, every road imaginable, and sometimes not even just roads. Just you'll see one. It'll be there. It'll have been there for years, maybe. So you better get 255 benches. I don't know about that. Definitely unguessable tower shadow. Yeah, no, that wasn't a tower. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Just a weird cylindrical shape at an angle. What could it be, you know? What's an orange cone? It's an orange cone. It's like when you see a construction lot and they say don't go back past here or something. They're literally those cones that you see in the street. Okay. And as for features, well, there's the double daily reward, so now you can watch an ad or press the skip button if you have the VIP to get two daily rewards in a day. There are new moods in VFX, which we will check out. Got those somewhere here. They're in, no, that's the view room. Where were they again? Play with my memory here. Help me out. Yes. You know, sometimes it doesn't save, and it gives me that intro again. It was my brain right now. No, that's Pixel Cubes. It's under tuber customization, actually. That's right, effort core. So we've got some things that were suggestions, if you will. But they were already being worked on, so it's really funny to see them come up in the item suggestions in the previous stream. We had the Sakura Blossoms, right there. We have the bubbles, and we have the Matrix style overlay for VFX. These look pretty cool, if you ask me. Like, it's just like a falling digital rain of zeros and ones. Otherwise, we have bubbles. and the Sakura Blossoms, which I think this is a pretty cool one. It's kind of like the Leaves one, but a little smaller, you know, a little prettier. And then for the moods, we have 3 new ones, which you can see with the little pink exclamation mark. We've got the inverted, which is, in my room, looks like an eyesore. But I have seen some rooms that pull off some interesting things, mainly in memes. Like if you look at the poodle over there, he looks like, I don't know, normally he looks pretty happy. Now he looks really happy to see you, let's just say that. And then we have the Matrix style overlay mood, which highlights and changes colors. So you see the outlines on most items, which is really cool. It kind of puts them in a digital space. You got the tambourine. This is when I'm glad that I still use this room that has like such a variety of items, just to show you the interactions with the different ones. It's kind of like when you select them, kind of, when you see the outline like this. And we have this one, which is also very intense, very hard on the eyes. So if you have a lot of whites, it's gonna make them very stark, okay? And it's gonna add some pinks and some teals in there to make it look neon. What was the word? It's a CGA. Yeah, there you go. It looks pretty cool. There was a nice room that I saw. I don't know if we'll see it today in the room reviews, but somebody had made a like a synthwave car setup. It's really cool. Also, we moved the YouTube leaderboard to the social tab. So if you look at this, it's a little different. That's because the YouTuber rankings are here now, and it's all very form-fitting. It's compact. If you're not familiar with what it is, it's just this this progression leaderboard, which you can see your name on. You know, once you pass people, you can kind of receive gifts from them, which is just items. And then we have the unbox all button. So as long as you have more than one gift to open, there will be an unbox all button. And it will just, boom, go through all of them. Because sometimes, let's say you're opening a pack, right? Here, I could probably pull off an example, right? Let's get a mini city pack, okay? Now we're gonna go there. Oops. Right there, boom. See that? Look at that. Fancy. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Here, let me make an exception. There, you kind of see it, not the whole thing, but anyways, it's down there, right? So you'd click it, boom, all the items opened, ease of access. Just really comfy choice or addition to the game. I like it quite a bit. Next, we also have, here are my promises for the next login packs, because the last one was quite a while ago now. If we're going with the whole super fast cadence, we have 2 new packs coming in the next month, which should happen between updates. So I don't have the dates exactly, but I do have the names for the packs. Login pack number 4 is called Furry Favorite, and login pack number 5 is called Modern. So all those modern items coming back. And then all the animals and stuff that we've given in login rewards, not up to date, but in the last, I think it was 2 years prior to this latest wave, they'll be in there. So all those dogs that you see in this clip, and the tiger, for example, the little fennec fox, I think, those are all in the furry favorite. The Benoi as well, the little Benoi hiding over there. So there we go. Those are all the tidbits regarding Tuber Sim. I want to go over what we just released for Turbo Kit. Okay, I love when Windows does that. Let me find my tabs again. There it is. Okay. Let me see if I can do the thing. Oh, no more music. No more music. We get the old school. I'm over here. Oh man, this is an old setup. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Does it fits? It fits. Okay, so no music for now. But there's gonna be some audio on some of these. So we released a new dev update for what's happening for Turbo Kid. We are pretty close to not a final version, but you know it's looking real polished at this point. So here we've got the abilities screen, which is where you go to check out the abilities you unlock. There's not only the machete and the gun, but there are some other slots there. Remains to be seen what you get, but you know, you'll have to find that out. And we have bike skins, which are sorry. I hope they didn't destroy your ears. It's I think you can see it. All right. I hope you can see it. But basically, we have different skins for the bikes. You can customize your bike whenever you're using it in the game. One of them has a unicorn head, I believe, or a horse. So you can ride your mighty steed across the wasteland. I really like that skin, the one with the green neon wheels. There it is. There's the unicorn bike. I hope you can see it there. It's really small, but hey, if you want to see it in full screen, you can go to our Steam page and look through the news. It's gonna be there. Oh, there you go. There's a nice little picture. We also posted these over on our social media a couple months back, I think, around May or June, I think. But yeah, so you've got a skeleton one. You've got kind of like a slimy looking one, a nice little Outerminds bike on the top over there. And I don't know what the bottom woman's themed after, but it's cool. It's black and yellow. It's got like a vintage seat, if you will. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. And these are all going to be available in the game. So there you go. I'll leave this over there. That way you can see it while I scroll. There is a music player in the game, which is coming along really nicely. If you want to play a specific track from the game, or not, I don't know if we have the tracks from the movie, but you can see kind of a sneak peek as to which songs we have in the game already there. Most of this, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this music outside of the game. Probably not. So you'll definitely want to get into the game to hear them. And I believe these can be played so long as, or just on loop while you're playing. So you select one. If that's your vibe, go for it. You know, play with it all the time, 24/7. But you know, on your first playthrough, probably just experience all of them. All right, and then we have merchants in the game. So you can buy upgrades from specific merchants in the game's world. So maybe some health boosts, some gun charges, or some turbo glove charges. And this will be where you spend those copious amounts of gears, I believe. Yeah. Next up, we got the notebook, which has some nice little cute art of a certain somebody. If you played the demo, if you haven't played it yet, check out the demo. We have that NPC in there, and she's pretty mean queen. But yeah, again, to read this, I don't know if you can see it on my screen, but it's really small. But you can probably go over on the actual Steam post or on the Kickstarter, either way. And all of this was written by Ray, our lead programmer, who puts quite a bit of effort into the documentation. So if you are still wondering what is going on with Turbo Kid, there you have it. One of the bigger dev updates from May to June. Go check it out. And yeah, if you have any questions regarding Turbo Kid, what platform is this game for? So right now it's on Steam. You can play it as is. Like, just go to Steam, type in Turbo Kid. You'll find the demo, and you'll find the version you can wishlist. So. Will it be exclusive to PC? We're hoping it's not, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Whoever was playing should work for. Whoever was playing should work for IGN. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a journalism, video game journalism shot. But I can guarantee you that even you will probably crash a couple times on your bike, not the game. You know, it's very common. Start to get ahead of yourself, get some airtime, and when you try to do those emotes, you won't always land 100% of the time. I can guarantee you that. I think it's I think it's a mobile game like that. Okay, no, Turbo Kid won't be on mobile though, if that's the question. All right, now I can go back to the scene with music. Okay, let me minimize that. Got the game open. So we went over everything that was new in the mini city update and what has happened during our development on Turbo Kid. Now we will move on to item suggestions before we do room reviews, because this is always a nice little topic, I find. Let me check what the next events will be, because that's how we work. Basically, we brainstorm ahead of time for future events. So if you want something to come in the next year, you'll probably have to submit your suggestion now for it. So I will check what event is coming along. But basically, it's not on a rotating it's not on a rotation, like it's not guaranteed to be the same thing, I don't believe. However, we do know what is coming. So last time we brainstorm was for the anniversary in home, and then afterwards I believe it was Halloween and something else. So at the very least, there is going to be the Halloween celebration. So if you have item suggestions, sticker suggestions, mask suggestions for the Halloween celebration, now is the time. Post them all in the chat, and I will be sure to write them down for you. It's gonna be that simple. Smash or pass survey where? I actually saw that survey, and it's a little too risque for the stream. But if you're curious, it's over on the Discord. Mob Squad is, the creator of that. So if you want to find it, you're more than welcome to asking him. Probably not mass ping him, but you can ask. Next event is sci-fi. Well, not the next one, but all the way down the line. More reaction images. I don't make those, okay? What is LP? I don't know what kind of what. Pinned in Discord. Thank you, Shadow Waffle. Cheese. Yeah, about that. I know that it's still a very popular suggestion. Do you click unbox all, you get XP for one item, not all. Well, you're not supposed to get XP from the premium packs. And then the unbox all is supposed to give you, if you're buying items from the normal shop, from the actual view shop, which is not this, is this. It should give you the XP as one. So like you'll see it all show as one. I don't know if you'll see all the trends. I haven't tested it out myself yet, but that is how it's supposed to work. An LP tuber for the server. Okay, no, that's a little too much. I'd say. More trash. Oh, okay. I mean, that came up in the last brainstorm. We're definitely gonna be adding more trash bags, trash cans. Spend 5 days making it. Well, good job. I mean, respect for the effort, but also it's a little sketch, okay? That synthwave room you were talking about earlier is mine. I'm having a lot of fun with the new CGA mood. Tell Bessie it's awesome. I'll tell him that you said that, even though I think you already thanked him. But yeah, sure, we'll double dip. Probably give Turbo Kid demo a try this weekend. Go for it. Yeah, the music is really bomb. It is really good. Add mice. Okay, what kind of mice? Like computer mice or just mice? Sand beach carpet. Well, we have some. So we also had a suggestion last vacation event where it was a sand carpet that had more like dunes, wavy sand. Um, a rusted shovel. Okay. Why? You know what? Never mind. I won't ask why. Oh yes, a rubber, a rubber wall and floor. What would that look like? Because I think it would have to kind of have some sheen, you know, on the surface, kind of some glow. Like what color? What color of rubber? Black rubber, yellow rubber, pink rubber, white rubber. What about a raccoon in a trash can with a... That is very specific. I respect it. But a trash panda, yeah. A farm building, okay. Which one? There's a lot of buildings and farms, like a chicken coop, a silo. We already have a silo, actually. I guess we would just be missing like a kind of a mini stable or just a stable in general. Because I do remember some stables from the last stream where people put together a pixel block themed stable. A mix between a raccoon and a duck, or a raccoon and a duck. Do you mean literally, or tuber walking? I kind of like that. We don't have a lot of tubers in motion. We have a lot of dancing ones, which we'll probably see for the next anniversary one. Random, please remember. Yeah, you're on the list. No worries. Square water carpet. Yeah, that's been on the list. I can't wait to have to tell the team, oh yes, so that water carpet we did? Yeah, another one, but smaller. So much water. Coil of rope, I like that. I don't know if we have one. I don't think so, yeah. A duckcoon, I like that. Either a ruck or a duckcoon. A capybara and a mini. Okay, hold on. This sounds like an AI prompt, like you're filling out a prompt. So a capybara in a mini hot spring with a towel on its head, and also a raccoon in a trash can with a slice of pizza. And then we could go one step further with the controversial pineapple pizza slice, you know? Yeah, we definitely need a capybara, yeah, okay. More carpets, yes, okay, but what kind of carpets? Like a rolled carpet, you know? Pile of toys, I like that. We added a toy chest in the last home update. But just straight up a pile of toys would be nice. That said, we have already planned for the next home update, so this will probably be for like another one way in the future. But they're coming, the events are rotating a lot more often now, so it's not crazy to imagine that would show up like twice in 6 months tops, you know, at the very least. More homeless tubers. Yeah, that came up in the discussion for home yesterday. We were like, why don't we do like an anti-home and just have like just homeless items? But you might see that for the next one. You know, if we're gonna do homeless tubers, we might as well do, you know, like the cardboard box, the whole setup, you know, like go full on homeless. Like, we're not doing a homeless celebration. That would be too much, but add a nuclear bomb. Damn, all right. Somebody's ready for the weekend. Harpoon gun, yeah. Do you mean like a harpoon gun on its own, or a tuber holding it, or like one of those big ones that has like a giant harpoon and that you kind of put on a ship? A spyglass? I think we have an item like that, like a spyglass on its own. But I'll write it down. A duck dancing with a cap. Isn't it a goose? I thought it was a goose. Duck dancing with a, yeah. We could have it go with the vibing cat. I'm gonna write that one down. Yeah, rubber room with rats. Yeah, crazy. I was crazy. Okay. Add a ghost. Okay, I don't think we'll add that one. We did debate adding Maya's like another item for Maya, but ultimately, you know, we'll leave it how it is. The respect is we'll leave it at that, you know. Hold on, let me. There we go. An Iconium poster. You know, it's been a really long time since we did personality items. There are some items that I think would make sense, like a Jackdaw item. Maybe a poster for Jackdaw, because if you're not familiar with Jackdaw, by the way, he's one of the he's not a mod actually. He's just one of our volunteers on the community Discord who handles Discord events every week. Sometimes not, obviously. Some people sometimes got to take a break, but basically run Discord community events. So either room events or meme events. They last an hour. You got like an hour to put together a room that's based on the theme that he came up with. And if you win, you get a custom Discord trophy. That is either a room trophy or a meme trophy, depends on the event, if you win one or the other. We also have a Discord fan art trophy, which we've been thinking of other ways to give it out, but the last time it was given away was during the annual fan art contest for the server. So, yeah. Mini action figure of Turbo Kid. That's a good idea. We were thinking of what kind of Turbo Kid crossover items we could have more of in the game. A bike will come eventually, but we have a hat, right? The tuber customization. I believe we have a poster, like the key art for the game is a poster, and there's something else I think, but we gave those away for one of the, not the promo, but I think it was during the demo release. So. A broken phone item. Do you mean like a smashed screen? Oh, I forgot to actually write action figure next to Turbo Kid. We could also have one of Apple, since you can play as her. It's quite nice. When you select you basically get a character select, which you can either play as Turbo Kid or Apple. They mostly do the same things. It's just like a visual change, but it is different. Let's see. Wall hanging crescent moon. Okay, hold on. A wall hangable crescent moon. That kind of reminds me of the astronaut item that people were recommended like last stream, where it's like it's a wall hangable. It's technically a window, and you see the astronaut outside doing work or something. You should add PewDiePie holding Bjorn. I don't know about that, but if it ever, you know, becomes appropriate, maybe. Dark wall hanging clouds for nighttime rooms. So dark wall. Clouds for nighttime rooms. Add car event. So just a car, like everything is a car. Okay. We could add it as a room event or a meme event, actually. Black mouse with a pink tail. Okay. The Bob sit emoji, yeah. As a sticker or something. Stone block. More doors that don't stick to walls. Okay. More non-hangable doors and door frames. Yeah, we do need a few more of those. That way you can kind of flesh out a 3D room some more. A banana. We actually there is a banana in one of the login packs. So if you don't have it, I think it is login pack 1. If not, it's 2. It's one of those 2. Pixel cubes with no outlines. That is very specific, and we had a discussion about pixel cubes in the past, and I don't think that's gonna happen, but adding to the pixel cube system is more of a long-term thing. So if we do another system update, that'll probably be next year, because we try to focus on one big feature at a time, and that would be its own big feature if we did. So in the last couple months, the big feature in question was moods and filters and VFX, which is completely new, which is an overlay, which we'll probably see some in the rooms that we see tomorrow or later. I'm already living in tomorrow. A pit carpet. Okay, that is very useful. With spikes or just a hole? I think a hole would be cool, like just a void. PewDiePie maids. Many maids. We're just gonna have to have a maid celebration at this point. A motorcycle? We added a motorcycle. We did it in the vacation update, so whenever that comes back around, you'll be able to get it. We also added a mini motorcycle in the current mini city update, so if you haven't played through the track, now's the time. Or else the next mini city event will be the next time you can get it in the shop. Should make a meme event with popular memes. Yeah, we try to update the meme event names often, but that is something. So if you have meme event name or just meme event suggestions in general, go over to the PewDiePie Discord, PewDiePie Tuber Sim Discord that is in the link, and you can go to the tuber suggestions, flag it as like a game suggestion, and then just plop it in there, and we'll parse the feedback and send it. Which is also different, by the way. We did I reworked some of the channels last week, and now the suggestions are all in one place, so both server and game suggestions, which is really nice. People have been using it, and yes, we are reading those. They are being added to our backlog in some cases. But there's a lot of stuff, so if you see an X on your suggestion, it might not necessarily mean that it will never happen, but it just means other people don't necessarily agree with your suggestion, that's all. I hate to break it to some people, but some suggestions, you'll kind of get a feel for what's realistic and what's not. More vases. Okay. Basketball net or a basketball straight? We have a basketball. We have the basketball net. Would you? I guess at this point we would just need the court, right? Let me add that. Like the court outline, maybe as a carpet. Floor ball, soccer ball. Okay. Use levitate. Yeah, that is one way you can do it. There is a levitation method in the game, which is technically a glitch, but it works and it's cool, so it's not like we're gonna take it out. You can make items float, and we'll see it in the rooms later. A sea urchin, I think. Oh, I was writing it in the wrong spot. A sea urchin. A lobster. More personal tubers like you added Tuber Central. Yeah, we will be. Road texture floor, so asphalt. Okay, like an actual floor. Asphalt floor item, not a carpet. Cool. Is there a final main quest? Yes, there is. There is. It is a very difficult one. 5 trillion views is the last one. There you go. From the man who completed the game in about a month and a half. Who got the lit level 999 real fast this year. Horror celebration. Yeah, that kind of ties into the Halloween event. Yeah. Ability to use multiple themes, bubbles, and leaves, and a binary together. I don't know that that's possible. That would be a little difficult, I think, to optimize for so many devices, because keep in mind that we still run Tuber Sim on like potato phones. So I don't know if that would work or if that is feasible, because on some devices it's already kind of slow when you have VFX. But I'll keep it in mind if we ever expand on it. Baseball base carpet. Yeah, we don't have those. We could also use a baseball tuber who's like a pitcher, a batter, and what's the name? The guy who receives it, I forget. Anyways, you get the idea. Get a full-on baseball court going on. Rick Fox, what was that suggestion? Be able to change your icon when you obtain them. Oh, the badges? Yeah. Well, we're looking at ways to add more customization to your tubers. So not necessarily the look of the tuber, but more so like the background on your tuber icon, or the name, or the badge, or there's also honestly there's other things as well. Like, you know, when you're here, let me give you an example. Let's say we're looking at the names. So you see how the border is blue? So something like that where it's not blue, it's like another color, or a different border. Same thing for the icon itself or the name. Like, these are things that we're looking at to maybe changing, maybe adding. So if you like that, let us know. But nothing specific to the tuber. So we have masks, we have different clothes that you can use as options, but nothing like, there have been the suggestion of having like a tuber that you customize at any time has come up several times, but that it's not something that we can realistically do, I don't think. But never say never, you never know. These things can happen, just like the red items coming back. Is there a use for the brains after you finish all your tree? Finished it and the main quest still gives more brains? You shouldn't be receiving more brains than the tree itself. So there's a cap to the number of brains you can earn, and they coincide with the knowledge tree's brains. Cheese ball container. That is, what is a cheese ball? Hold on. Cheese ball. What are those? That is cursed. They just look like baked cheddar. That is very weird. That is very strange. I mean, that could pass for anything. Yeah, baseball catcher. Batman tuber. Yeah, that's a little too specific. Customizable background behind your tuber on your profile would be really cool. Yeah, okay. Green tea time network better. Okay. I guess it would work. Soccer would just be bigger. You know what I mean? When you have a 5 out of 5 on a stream. Could we get something for Corey's Kenshin? I'm not sure what that is. Does it know cheese balls? No, I don't. I have never seen those here. It looks Spanish. So it says, or maybe that's just the translation. Or I guess it's like an American snack. I don't know. I'm looking at like the Walmart listing. Like Cheeto balls. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Search up cheese balls, not cheese ball. No, I saw it. It's like a jar of cheese puffs. Am I on the list? You are, but I don't think you're in the rooms themselves. I have you in my extra list, Valerix. So there are some names that won't be checked out. There are just too many names today. And I do try to vet them. So when I get names after a certain point, it's kind of, you know, too tight to check them all out. But for the most part, you are all on a list and will receive the stream bucks. So no worries about that. Trying to find a way to make it a little bit easier for the people watching to actually get their bucks, because obviously I have to send these out like to all of the people. What would be really cool is if you just came in, there was like a code or something. Write down sad/expressionless tubers. Yeah, we need some more depression in tuber. I fully agree. I wholeheartedly agree with the that. Well, we have one. And I made sure to get it. I actually use it as my tuber avatar. It's the super tired one. A tired parent. It was during the home celebration. Okay. I think that's enough suggestions. I got about a page's worth. So thank you for those. If you have more, always feel free to send them on the Discord, which again, link below. And here we go. We have a list of tubers to go through. There are some names that people submitted that are not eligible for the room review. So if you don't see your name, if you don't see your room reviewed, it's either that or you came a little late, and it's somewhere on the list, just not in the room reviews themselves. So to start, I will start with this network because there are people here that are on the list, and it's just going to be a lot easier to manage on my end. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the room review. First up is a Didgeridoo Farm. My list this time is going to be a lot cleaner. I put it in Excel. It's all nice, color coded and everything. All right. So here we go. We have a seasonal bonanza. We have a celebration bonanza. So we have Pirates vs. Ninjas on the right. We have prehistoric right next to it. We have the holiday celebration at the top. We have the vacation one. We got sci-fi, mini city, fantasy, and Halloween. Now there is some missing, but that's okay because this is already pretty impressive. I really like how you did the triangles, like you pulled off those so you went and did the usual kind of separated themes in one room, which is really cool, but then you added on top of it, like you went even further and had extra layers in there, which is really impressive. It's not easy to pull this off, not at all. So I don't know, this is like a rainbow 5, and you got the bubbles at the I feel like the bubbles are a little bit extra, but hey, it's all good. It looks nice. You pulled off the look. There's a 5. There's the first 5 of the stream, starting it strong. Didgeridoo Farm, who posted some rooms on the Twitter. If you haven't seen them, he participates pretty often, which I need to check those soon. It's been a while. All right, now we've got a wedding scene, which I think you were trying to pull off a... Oh wait, no, Blackhead isn't on my list, but I think he is trying to pull off like the thinking one. Not sure. Does the room have to be themed? No, it doesn't. This is purely creative. This is creative freedom. You come up with whatever you want, and I'll look at it. So you have a mix between the CGA mode and the Matrix VFX, which is really cool. And you have the rain wallpaper, which is an extra layer of Matrix type effect. So this is really, really sick. I like what it does to the mini city. It kind of makes it a cross between sci-fi and, well, mini cities. It's really weird how this reacts, like the cars burning. That's really nice. Let's see, is there anything else hiding around here? There was a witch. I used the aqueduct, which is a really nice touch. I like that. People usually try to just use like pixel cubes to make the archways or the tunnels. But yeah, this is a commercial room. This is one of our very prominent fan art artists. If you haven't seen Commercial's fan arts, they're amazing. They're over in the Discord as well, over in stream fan art and or just art in general. Really good stuff. Womp womp. What do you mean I'm not a list? Oh, Blocky, I'll give you a 4 because I feel like you were trying to go for one of them, like the imagination ones. But it was an interesting marriage type room. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat, Blocky. I didn't see you there. Sorry. All right, so yeah, Commercial getting a 5. I mean, so far, I mean, we've seen 3 rooms, right? But this is the best one, I'd say. Let me just add that. Okay. Justice for Blocky. Well, look, I saw the room. It was okay. I don't know. It was, you know, it was in between. How many hackers you found during the huge stream list? 12. So remember, if you've cheated in the game, you're not eligible for this room review, nor the bucks. Just keep that in mind. Next up, let's see who's next. Just gonna go through the list like this. I don't think Mario submitted anything, but I'll check it out nonetheless. Okay, you got a nice little kingdom room, little I think this is a work in progress. It looks a little barren in the middle, but other than that, the landscape itself is really cool. I feel like I've seen a picture of this somewhere else. People be self-reporting, yeah. I'll give this a 4 for Mario if he's somewhere out there. If he shows up later in the stream, because he tends to. Just write that down. All right, next we have Raw 7A. Iran, did I make the list? Yes. A castle, yeah. It's a nice castle, but ooh, okay. That's really cool. I know somebody's gonna be really happy to see these rooms. By the way, so far, the people who've gotten 5s, send me those rooms. Send them in the Discord, in the rooms channel, and ping me. Like, literally just tag me with the image, the snappy of it, because I want to send these to the team. Especially, you know, one of our programmers who's looking forward to these. So, unless he's watching, I'll try to send them all to him. But yeah, this is really cool. I like what you did at the top here with the planet. The rotating hologram. It's really cool. It's kind of like a dystopian cyberpunk. Like, are these houses inside like cages, or like what is going on there? It's kind of wild. They're like sectored off. That's really cool. Have I said that that's really cool? It's really cool. That's a 5. Bruh. Mob Squad, am I on the list? Yes, you are. I think we saw a similar previous stream. Not of that one. No. Ice Cream Blue is actually on the list. It was a room for a Discord event. Yeah, that's not the same as a stream event. All right, we have a prehistoric room from Ice Cream Blue. I like what you did with the layering here. It's interesting. It reminds me of the scene in Ice Age, actually. You know, before or after the Ice Age itself. What is going on there? You made the grass items levitate so that it looks like they're in a cave. I like that. You might want to add something here on the left, like over there. Am I pointing far enough? No. Here. So right in between the furnace, right? You see that there's like a little divot or like a little corner there. If you can add something there, like to make it look like it's not connected or whatever, that would maybe sell the whole cave thing a little bit more. But otherwise, very cool. You got a nice little canopy effect over here. Again, though, it's kind of jank on the wooden log, but it's really nice. This looks like you experimented a lot with the levitation, which is really nice to see. I'm gonna give this a 5 for the effect you went for, especially because you actually pulled it off. And just honestly, just add something in that corner and it'll really finish the room, I think. Ice cream. If he has a beard again, no, I don't. It's just a little bit of fur, just a little bit of fuzz. Nowhere near the previous one. KBRM is on the list, yeah. And then we can just go through the right arrow. Grows back fast. It is what it is. Yeah, gotta maintain it. That's why you take it off. Okay, very grassy, leafy type of coastal walk. That's nice. This is a good mini cities one. I would try to intersperse maybe some buildings around here. Maybe on the not on the coast or shore itself, but right at the back. Kind of, you know, some more benches maybe. I see some, but you know, there's always some little spots that people can stop at. I don't know, for water. You know, how are these people gonna stay hydrated? Yeah, it is pleasant to look at. I enjoy it. It's very symmetrical as well. I give this a 4. I feel like it's very nice, it's very pleasant, but it is missing just a little bit of a life, you know, extra life. More benches, yeah, but no, more amenities is the word. And then this room would be complete, if you will. Alright, next up is Mob Squad. And he's probably going to be like, oh, I could finally go to bed. Some of you is, oh, wow, okay, this is really nice. Fireflies plus the nighttime mode, and this guy who's fished up a person, who is probably a mer person, judging by that shadow. Very cool. This is similar vibe to, I think it was Commertal's room last stream, who made a mer person, a merfolk. But yeah, nice theme. I think it's the same idea as Commertal's room, where it was this merfolk going into a swamp or something, like a small lake. But I like what it does to the campfire here. Plus you have the fireflies and everything. Yeah, this is a 5. Very cozy room. Where is it? There it is. Cool. Mob is big tired. Yeah, it was Commertal, yeah. Everyone's rooms are so cool, and then when he gets to mine, it's so meh. Made it in 2019, I think, when I was a kid. It's so random, it's kind of funny. Hey, you know, some rooms, they will be meh, but it just so happens that most of the people who make ridiculously high quality rooms happen to be in this network, so it's the way it is. Now, GT made a castle room. This is kind of like a step up from what Mario had earlier. I like that you use the knight. It's just like the suit of armor, but you know, if you could extend it a tiny bit, the platform, and then fit the actual knight item, the one that we got from last fantasy celebration, I think that would finalize this room. Like, it would bring it from a 5 to a 5.5 even. But this is already way up there. I like the detail here on the what's it called, the portcullis, or the bridge. Is that guy riding a zebra? You put the old mini tuber on the zebra. That's smart. Okay, you did what I was asking for, but in mini version, which is like next level. Okay, this is good. Got microphones there for the support beams, and then you use multiple castles, because you know, fortresses, they're not just one castle, they're multiple layers. And then you have a waterfall even, which is really cool. I like this room. Yeah, really nice. Please send this. I need to share these. 5. Okay. You can't see the user? That was GT's room. Yeah. Next is ZXMBI with a cyberpunk-esque room. Stand up. Oh, do you want me to stand up? If I do that, it's gonna ruin the whole shot. So we got a motorcycle and some bicycles. Oh, it's an arcade. Okay. It's a retro arcade. I thought it was more of a cyberpunk thing because you had like the neons, but I guess it does make more sense now. Yeah. Okay, it's a nice retro arcade, I'd say. A lot of effort went into this this arrangement of pixel cubes. It seems a little bit crowded right at the entrance there, but that's not the end of the world. But I think that if you move the one with the tadpole tap one, like if you just not remove it, but move it elsewhere or further in, if you can even, then it might make it look roomier or just bigger in general. But it's a nice retro room. I'm willing to give this retro arcade. Yeah, let's give this a 5. Yeah. This is right on. This is skirting the edge. Like, I'm really debating giving it a little bit less because of that entrance, but no, it's nice. Okay, that's not on the list. Let's see. Is Codarks on the list? I think he is. He's in chat. Okay. Okay, some people removing graffiti. Cool. I like what it does to the the actual tag item. And then you've got some floating items. I think you're trying to tell a story here, but I don't quite get it. But it is really nice. Oh, you got some benches up here. Always key. Having benches, very good. Very, very good. More trash here. I see why you guys want trash. You want to make more of these kinds of rooms, huh? More garbage. Yeah. I feel like using moods is kind of it's a free pass to having a decent, because like you can take a decent room and make it super nice just by having a mood. Just, you know, saying something. Yeah, it's just graffiti. Yeah, okay. And I'm kind of questioning the choice of items you put in the graffiti, but I mean, sometimes graffiti just happens to be that wild, right? I'll give this a 5. That's garbage, yeah. Garbage, yo, you know? We're depressed and dirty. Okay. Here's V3's room. I think this is another arcade. Maybe the continuation of the other arcade room that we saw. Got some tabletop games, some little, not a cafeteria, but a replenishment station, you know, if we go all in. And then you use, that's cool, you use different little mini items to, or not all mini items, but to tell what game it was, I think. What games are being played. That's a nice touch. Definitely a nice one. The one thing I will judge it on is the lack of an entrance. Where are people coming in from, you know? Because you got a whole line up here. There's not a lot of flow in the room, you know? Wiggle room, even. I'll give this a 4. But it's very nice. I think the next one's in the list. Yes. There's Dems's last minute room. Okay, we've got a nice little garden. So continuing the home series, the house with the garden this time. Maybe someday we'll see what is it? It's a garage, a bathroom, I think, as well. Last time we had a room, like a bedroom. The one before that was either a living room or the kitchen. It's one of those two, and then there was a kitchen, of course. But it's very pleasant. I like this. It's very cozy, you can tell. Now, how it attaches to the rest of the room, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to judge it on, right? We got a storyline here. Yeah. We gotta continue the story. I'll give it a 5. You're using the VFX that goes very well with this. You're using more importantly, this guy, the Vibing Cat dude, which is the key component, the thing that really brings the room together. All right, burned. Ooh, okay, all right. With the next level ancient ruin investigation. Ah, yes. The bejeweled skull over here is what he's gonna find. Or is it? And then I like, this is a recurring theme, but I like what you did with the benches. These are nice benches, all right? You've got, and these benches aren't meant to help people get up there. No, these are texture. You know, these are to make the room look a little nicer. A little bit of variety. When you look at this from afar, you don't see the bench right away. But let's judge it on the piece that I think took the most work. It should be this ancient ruin. So most of these walls obviously are from the Ancient Ruins pack. However, you are using a giant boulder. What is that from? I think that's a Pirates vs. Ninja item. God, we have so many. And then you used so many different leaves. So if you're not familiar with room building in general, like look at this little corner here, right there. You see that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 in the back and more so, but it's at least 7 in such a small spot, you know, which is it's always difficult because these are tiny items. So if you got fat fingers, you know, you're trying to like press the item, it's not the easiest thing to do. Then again, if you are on an emulator, it might be a little bit easier to do with the cursor. But yeah, There's always so much detail that goes into these rooms, and it's mind-boggling how you guys have the patience to pull this off. So I'll give this a 5. Good stuff. Good job, Burned. Now we got Dies. With another arcade, okay. I'm seeing a lot of arcades this stream. See, this one has the entrance. This is the feedback I gave for Valerix. Now these guys playing, you know what? Playing the bike game. I like what you did with the bike. That's really clever. You put everything, or these two at least, on a pixel cube foundation to really like cement the bike in there as a tool, or as a controller. You got this little girl over here with her prize, playing Craniac over there. There's a cat in there somehow, because cats always find a way. And then you have levitating basketballs, which is what somebody was asking about earlier. If you use the levitation method, you can pull this off. So these balls wouldn't normally stand where they are standing, especially not these two. But you can pull it off with the levitation. So this is the version of the arcade I would also give a 5. It's got a nice, setting. It's very simple, very straightforward, but it pulls off something unique here with the bikes. This is the highlight, I think, for me. Give that a 5. All right, and we have Lemon Loves Cacao. What does Lemon have? Portal. Oh, it's a camera. Oh my god, it's a camera. It took me a second. That's really cool. It's they're called Polaroids, I believe. Yeah. Very clever. Yeah, I like that. I didn't see it right off the bat, but then when I saw the frame at the top, it clicked, Yeah, that's really cool. I think this beats. I gave it to Kimmertle earlier. I think this one. But then again, Lemon often makes rooms that are like top tier like this. So I'll tie them. All right, Kimmertle and Lemon are tied as for best room for the stream. Again, send me this. This is Lemon Loves Cacao. He's a mod on our Squared server. Very cool. 5. Beastflame, I don't think submitted. So I'll go on to the next. See if there's anybody left in this network. And then we'll move on to the actual list. So we had, I think Vampy is in there. If not, I think they mentioned it earlier. Let's give it a look real quick. And then this will be the last one in the network. Ooh. Okay, similar, dark. Water works really well with these kinds of rooms. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of creepy. There is a doe and a person. Definitely feels like one of them underground ruins or crypts. Just caves with like really creepy stuff in it. Very intense feeling. Like you could put that eerie music that you hear in all those TikToks in this, and it would fit the scene perfectly well. I will give this a 4. I'm not quite sure what I don't think the mask fits here, but then again, I think you got like a big cultist hideout type thing going on. It's not bad. Not bad. Lemon isn't human. AI-powered room making. Yeah, that's what it is. Clearly. Okay, so I've got 50 people on this list. I'm gonna have to take some off and add some more after, but we'll go through certain people, or the ones we have, and that's a wrap. Okay, Alexi0909 has a homeless room. It's kind of like what we were discussing earlier. This person wants the trash. They want the homeless people. Got some nice touches here with the little cars and the fences at the top. It's a very depressing setting, but you know, it's a nice room. I'd give this a 4. We're gonna go a little bit faster with the next rooms. Blue Crystal Meth. What a wonderful name. I feel like this fits in the classic category. You've got an arcade setting, kind of, but it definitely feels like a classic room. Next up is Blundermaster 69. Yes, Blundermaster 69 with this room. I spoiled it for myself, sorry, but it is nice. Wait, no, isn't this a room from last stream, actually? I think it might be. Yeah. Room inspired by Code Arcs. I tried to ask him if I could show it, but didn't respond. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have your room or if I'm gonna see that room, but I'll keep that in mind. Alright. So Blundermaster. It's a very similar room. I'll give this a 4. Because I believe it is a repeat. It might not be. Cake BI with a classic room, classic tuber. Casp Wild has an empty room. I'm not even gonna give this a score. That's a 0. that's a nothing. Channel 224 name. Very weird name, but it is what it is. Got a nice little mini city room being overrun by dinosaurs. Always, and zombies. Can't just have one or the other. And vampires. But technically the same as a zombie, it's undead. I think it was a solid 3. I feel like your invasion could use a little bit more chaos. Maybe try to make your roads connect a little bit more to the houses and stuff. Because like you have everything like kind of distance where you should have it together, you know? The sidewalk is supposed to be at the side of the buildings most of the time, so unless this is I guess like in Eastern Europe where there's like a lot of like grass before you get to the giant apartment buildings, but considering this looks like a different type of metropolis, you could work on that. All right, next. It did Blunder wrong, but I think Blunder's room was a repeat, that's why. CHL Vis with an unfinished room. And we have Cut. Cut has a... Oh, okay. Vaporwave room. Very nice. I like what it does to the water here. That is very trippy. Everybody's vibing to the music as well. Yeah, very cool. Got a lot of the cuteness overload. There's a lot going on. This is sensory overload room. But the water effect is really weird to me. Like it is like a trip. That's a 5. But also I'm confused now. That was Cut. Now we have DZ's Gamer. DIZIS Gamer with a classic room. Very cozy, comfy looking classic. We have Dynamistic, one of our returning submitters with the full-on Matrix reloaded room. This is interesting. I think you were just testing out the Matrix effect. I like what you have going on with the doors and the wallpaper, but I don't know exactly... I don't know if this is a movie reference. It's something. kind of like if you went into a not an like an art exhibit, I guess. It's interesting. I don't know if the pixelings fit. Like if you took out the pixelings, maybe this would look better. I like what it does because you picked large shapes, and the outlines on larger shapes looks very interesting. Specifically, like the stone golem over here, or the I forget the name for it exactly. It's kind of curious. This statue doesn't have an outline. Interesting. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. I'll give this a 4. Just a test, yeah. We have frogs with a pixel art Charmander. Follow up to the Charizard, I think, or no, that was somebody else's art. A little bit of flex sprinkle on top and some frogs. The frog army. This is a frog out of 5, yeah. And now we have Fran. With a prehistoric room. Not bad. They're not technically fighting it off, but I think they're more so trying to keep it in its cage or whatever. Trypophobia friendly, yeah. This is a nice little simple prehistoric room. I like the choice with the spearmen over here on the left. It's a cozy prehistoric room. I'll give this a 4. It's a little crowded on the sides. Alright, now we have girl with a sass. Let me get some water. Okay. Nice little classic room. Now we have H1V with a Ooh, I like what you did for the cave there. That's very cool. Especially with the nighttime mood, that it kind of adds depth to it without really needing to. So you added like a gradient of pixel cubes in there, right? Like if you guys look here, real close, like not at the dinosaur's butt, but this here. I don't know if you see it, but he's got different pixel cubes like with similar shades, but becoming darker as it goes towards the center, which is really cool. It's a nice little detail, and it really lends to the rest of the scene. I didn't even notice these guys. This is just a kid. There's a kid just there. Obviously, he knows how to take down a Spinosaurus. This one guy's gonna do all the work. Very cool. Very ominous. H1V5. And that was H1V's room. Next is Hodkade. Katie? I've seen this room show up on the Discord, I think. It's alright. It's simple. I like what you did with the elevation. You made a classic room look a little less classic, but it's on its way to being better. He'll take a frog out of 5. It is what it is. Icy Panda 45. I see you got the new pink car that we released this week. Little classic room. And we have Iconium with Sin City room, full on Sin City. You got the whole setup. Oh, I like what you did with the windows here. You gave that perspective of them being higher up in the building. That's cool. Very nice touch. And then the bookcase looks very ominous. That's cool. I like what it does here. It's a 5. Those windows are really cool. I don't know how you pulled that off, but it's really nice. You guys seeing that? Let me zoom in even more. Look at that. There's something happening back there. This is Iconium's room, by the way. Oh no, you're not 888 anymore. You're actually leveling up. What are you doing? You're actually going for 999 now? Alright, next up. Iran. The whole country. with the Discord pixel art. Pixel art of the Discord badge. And that's like a 3, by the way. Did I get Isaac? I have it in my extra list, I think. Yeah. Now we have Jad829 with a Void and some Fireflies and some Pixlings. So just a nice little, not even a classic, but more like a work in progress. Jurassic Play with a nice classic room. Got the goat on the bed. Always a great addition to any room, having a goat on your bed. Okay. Next is Kugel Gaming HD. Okay, yeah. It's like a basement dweller. Yeah. Like classic basement dweller. Shadow Waffle, alright, thanks for coming to the stream. Life, lemon. Oh, I have lemon twice. Let me just. Next is Lol Jeju. And they've got a classic tuber room. In Ico we trust, yeah. We have Lucas 999 or 99 with. Oh, that's really well done, actually. That's not bad. And it's the most recent logo too. I like that. Like that you have a random dude on it. Just makes it, you know. God. It's so specific, but also well done. I like the effort for that one. I'll give this a 5. It's like good pixel art. All right. Lyra Wacky World has classic little apartment. Let's see what's going on over there. Okay, no, never mind. I thought there were some stairs, extra stairs made there. Also living in a basement, it seems, or on a first floor / basement apartment. All right, next we should have you know, your boy, the one, the only Max Laser 1 with a max out of max room. Yeah. Mr. 3S has a nice little classic room, nice little apartment room. Nemorg wasn't on my list, but I still had them in my friends list. NLJ Lefteris, the classic room. Yeah. Next we have nothing to spamming here, but I'm watching. It's all good. You don't need to chat. All right, Numb Nuts. Numb Nuts with a classic room. Player 2009 with a kind of empty room, yeah. We have Poem Dramatic. Will they bring it back? Ooh, okay. What's going on here? The sandcastle is dreaming of being an actual castle, and then you got the yacht party going on over there. Very, very cool. That's nice. I like how you have the cloud in the middle. I love that party item. They're just having a blast on their own over here while the sandcastle's living life. I'll give you a 5. I like the cloud effect in the middle, specifically in the middle, and not like in a corner on the side. It's nice to see. Pony Cito with another classic room. It came late. Oh, Namorg. Hello. I did give you a classic, I guess. If I recall your room just vaguely. Rave Demon. Yeah, Rave Demon with a music studio in the works, but classic. And we have Raw Rasputin. Which is favorite? Classic. Yeah. Roxy Beat. Am I on the extra list or nah? 04, we can make an exception. You're always making stuff, so we'll check it out. Roxy Beat with a classic room. I'm going through these pretty quickly, so you might have a chance to revisit Iran's room. Did you add Capo Meet TTV? I have you on the list, but I think you are on the second one. Yeah. Yeah, you are. So if we have time, we'll go to those. But right now, Sassy Emmy with a empty room. We've got about 12. 1, 2. We have 14 names to go before I go into a secondary list, so let's keep that in mind. Another arcade, very simple, very basic, not bad, but could use some texture, maybe on top of the arcades around them, maybe the path to them, the entrance, things like that, you know. And you add Miltzu, you are on the second list, so if we get there, we'll get there. We got Scout Melon using the nighttime theme for a... Not sure what's going on here, but an attempt is being made at a kind of, I don't know, a forest maybe? Yeah, an attempt is made. Shiazo LP, I don't know if I'm on the list, but I made a room a couple people you know like, so I was wondering what your thoughts would be on it. Let's see, are you on the list? No, you are on my naughty list. That's where you are. Alright, Spoiled Waffle with the classic room. We have Sir Goxtoso. Second list for what? People who came a little bit later, KBRM. I might check out their rooms if we have time. So, got a classic room. Not amazing, not terrible, but in between. Sunsetter with a lot of cats everywhere. All at once. I think you would love some more cats in the game, wouldn't you? Oops, that didn't fill properly. Oh gosh. Okay. Bluest Bro with a blue room. Could be bluer though. I wouldn't say you're the bluest yet. You have Trivia Score with the mini city burning up with a giant ogre and some witches and zombies coming to fight. Telling a story here, I like that. Again, I would try to make the roads connect a little bit more with the houses. While it does make sense so far, it would look that much better if these things were connected. It helps add depth to these rooms whenever you actually connect roads to buildings. So if possible, where you can, do that. Also for the little park back here, maybe try to connect this with some of the houses or put it in between roads. And yeah, there is a lot of fire in this room, but I'll give this a 4. There's a little bit of room for improvement and you're really close to having a 5, honestly. But when people are making mini city rooms, I definitely recommend, oh, something didn't like what I was doing. Here, let me remove some names to make room for the rest of them, the second list. Get some water again. Okay, should be enough. We were at TRK something. Yeah, okay. The other name isn't showing there, but we'll carry on. So start off there. There are like 3 T names that I don't see in my list, so I have to add those manually after. But we should have time for the rest. Hot topic. Okay, we got a hot topic room. I like that. I like how you put the red shirts on top with the little items. It's very clever. You got the skull and everything. And you put the keyboard, the synth player in the back there. I really like that touch. That's nice. That's a good hot topic room, yeah. You can share that on the Discord. I will be very happy to share it with the team. Next is Vampy Rift Queen, who I think we already saw, yeah. Waffle Cakes room. I don't remember them submitting because I don't have them on the list, but I will check it out. See, always make really cool rooms. What is going on back there? That is strange. That is a really strange effect. It's Cupid and a puppet and a skull. Okay, it's like a rave club, like a back alley type thing. Mr. Graffiti art. I like what you did there with the Pirates Just Ninja Skull. That's really cool. This is a good like custom graffiti art. Yeah. Give that a 5. It's really cool. White Wing with a very post vacation room. Man's is sunburnt, cooling off. That was me last week. And then a 4. XOUEW. Got a little cluster prehistoric room. That dinosaur's about to make a very big mistake. Let's just say that. That a 3. Very simple room. We have Yardaran with a work in progress. I think it's not bad. I think you're missing some stuff around here, but it definitely looks like a solid work in progress. I'll give that a 4. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to manually add the people who don't have a score on my list, which shouldn't take long. But I need to make some room. So, do that. Prehistory room? Roman? Yeah, I guess, but that's not really prehistoric. It's Roman. So I should check my room, but not rate it? No, we won't be doing that. Yeah, 04, I've got you. That guy, yeah, I've got you. Do I have you? Oh, that guy 461. I could not find your user, sorry. So like it doesn't say that you're online. Give me a moment as I delete the world from my friends list. Why did you delete me? Because I need to make room for people. There's a limit of 50 on my friends list, or 50 visible. Normally it's 100, but I don't see them all, and it's kind of counterintuitive to this whole process. So, Namorg, I checked out your room. I gave it a 3, I believe. So. All right, let's go through these names real fast. There's this weird one. KSHXI. Not found. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Trin plays. And then try. Those were the T's. Still can't find that other one, so that's not gonna happen. Got that one. Charlie 7. Big Tubbies. That's a name. Mr. Worm Tuxedo 2. Caden 88. And then there were some other ones. There was that one. Life of Cutie Pie. And Isaac. Oh, couldn't find that one. Is it 4 A's? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's all of them. So, starting from the top, we've got 04's room. H1B, we already checked out your room. Isaac, I've got you added. Rocket Raccoon is a new one. Namorg, I've checked your room already. That guy 461 again, could not find Yarderin. Okay, it's not updated. You can send me the updated room. I don't think it's gonna update in this amount of time. So, okay, we got a Super Mario pixel art. Very nice. Very like exactly how it is. Even the texture on the blocks here, the power up blocks. I feel like you could probably have added maybe a layer on top, or maybe you tried that just to give it like some skyline. But this is good too. This is nice. I'll give that a 5. Right, next, we have Big Tubbies. My voice is starting to die, so that's a sign. Big Tubbies has an empty room. Great. Making my life easier. Daniel Charlie 7 has a science room. Very cool. Oh, something's gone wrong over here. Probably want to check that out. Nice. I like these science rooms. It's been a while since we've seen one, because sci-fi was a few months ago, so this is 4. Solid. It's a little cramped though, so if you want to add some space on the floor space, I think that would make the room that much better. Now we have Isaac with a very minimalist pixel art of something. I don't know what that is, sorry. Where am I this? Give that a 3. It's a choice. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up either, that guy 461, but you can send me the room in DMs or on the Discord as a picture. We got the Bambi. Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Find the mom. Something. This is a tragedy in the making over here. Very nice. I think I'll give this a 5 for reference. Very peaceful. Where are you? There. I have Caden 88 with yes, this room. I've seen it before. You changed it a tiny bit. There weren't zombies here before, I don't think. That or I saw somebody else's room. Very nice. I like that it's a zombie apocalypse. These guys are trying to get to the bathroom or something. Some building of some import. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's a Walking Dead reference though, specifically. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll give this a 5. Where are you? Caden 88. Now I haven't vetted these new names, so keep in mind I will still subject them to the same criteria that I did these other names that I had to remove. Just keep that in mind. Alright, Life of Cutie Pie with a full-blown city. Not bad, not bad. It almost makes 100% sense. Here, this is what I mean by connecting buildings to the sidewalks. It really lends to the actual city. Oh. Okay, that was a little much. I pressed the wrong bit. But yeah. when you connect the city together, it really makes it pop. Not bad, not bad. This middle part here, maybe you could have done that too, maybe not. I'm not sure, but that would have been perfect. I will give this a 4.5 because it is like so close. There's no roads to these buildings over here, which is kind of strange, considering you went through the effort for the rest of the room. But I think you were trying to pull off this. So if you remove the farm bit and you make it like a downtown area, I think that would work like way better for what you've got going on here, because then you could actually connect it all. So that's something to consider. Okay, then there's those two names. Miltzu and then Mr. Worm. Miltzu's checking out a giant thing with this ghost. Ghost? I mean goat. Yeah, Miltzu's room. Not bad. I like that it's kind of like a scene. And then you put the duck here, I guess, because the duck is supposed to be like in the process of being eaten or something. I like that touch. It's very, very clever. Where are you? Miltzu 5. Very creative. However, next time you could probably... No, you can't, because that fish is too big. Okay, Mr. Worm Tuxedo with a full-on, like... Sorry. Matrix arcade. That's nice. Very unique take on the arcade so far. It's a little cramped, but this is like probably the most accurate arcade. It probably smells horrible in here. I like what it does to the arcade booths or boxes themselves. The outlines. Yeah. I'll give us a 4 because it's a little too cramped and it's hard to tell what's going on, but in general the effect is just cool. Like I can appreciate the mood because of this room makes the mood look good, basically. Then we have Trin Plays. With a nice little classic room. Little 24, working on getting up there. That's another little classic, simple home room. And then those are all those names. Oh, there were a few more here. Hold on. We are missing Visions. We are missing Zigster 2. Oops. And Rocket. Raccoon. Alright. So you are there. My room did an update. Can you check again? I won't be rechecking rooms because updating rooms doesn't always work, and it's gonna take a while to get through these last couple since they're all spread apart. But okay, we have a nice apartment type room. I like the color palette you've got going on. So this is more of a 4 than a classic. Like you went for the wooden cabin type vibe. It's very cozy. That's 4. Where are you at? Rocket Raccoon. There. Oops. So Visions and Zigster 22 are the final names for today. Just gotta find them. Be honest, how do you feel about these rooms? Lonely, sadness, bored, intentions of banning everyone and end the stream? No. A lot of these are really nice. Especially, I keep the nice ones. Well, no, that's not true. I don't even know what they are. So I just keep the users who I think have nice rooms at the start-ish. But then, you know, when you have so many people, there's got to be an average, right? There's got to be some that are like really mid to kind of meh to literally just empty. And then you have people who have like the next level of room, right? So it's normal for the emotions to fluctuate. Yeah. It's a nice little classic room. I like the colors. You got a teal and orange, which is kind of a nod to a potential future mood. Maybe. I'll give this a classic. Then we have Zigster22. Brooke Fox, what was your in-game name again? I don't remember your YouTube and in-game names by heart. Zigster22. That's a classic gaming area. Yeah. Very cluster. A little bit of a mess, but not bad. It's classic, I'd say. Oh, bro. Okay. Let me check that out for you, because you have been here for a while. So let's check that real quick, and then we'll wrap up the room reviews. So if you were a part of the stream and you've got a 5 or a 4, or you just want to share the room, go over to the Discord, which the link is in the description for that and all our other social platforms. Got a nice little burnout over here. Man is speeding next to some kids, kind of dangerous. Don't recommend. I'll give this a 3. It's not bad, it's not great, but it's showing something. Sorry, but yeah. So if you had a really nice room, or you just want to share it again, send it in the rooms channel on the Discord, and I will share it with the team. If you participated, I will be double checking the second list of names, but we will be sending out bucks to all the people who participated. Should be after the stream, after a couple, maybe an hour or so, time it takes to find all these users and send them out. And for those of you who got a 5 out of 5, as usual, I'll announce the winners in the Discord announcement, and you'll get to pick an item of your choosing from the game. It could be any item that exists, except for some of the red items, but you can ask that in one of the channels, so it's all good. Okay, if your room did an update in during the room review, be sure to share it as well. Send me the updated version. So once again, thank you for coming to the stream. We saw some new sorry, I'm really at the tail end of the stream. We saw the new event, the new Minicity items, the new mask stickers, what's coming, right? Remember, 2 login packs, very favorite and modern. So all those items will be coming in the next month-ish. So a hint for the future login reward. Try not to think too hard. They're very easy items to guess. So they come out every week, every Wednesday. So make sure you don't miss those, or else you'll have to buy them in a pack in the future. But that can take a while. We also went over Turbo Kid, so if you're really interested, you can play the demo. It's still on Steam. We have new features being added as we finish, well, not to the demo, but to the actual game. That'll be out when it's released. So if you're curious about that, be sure to follow that Steam page or our Kickstarter if you're there, if you've backed. But we should be sharing those on the official Outerminds accounts as well. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next stream, which at this point should be the 4th. Yeah, either the 4th or, yeah, it should be the 4th of August.